Hi guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today we are going to do a Living Like Lizzie Bennet for a week vlog, and I'm so excited. I've had this one planned for a while. I did not think that I'd be filming it here and now. I thought I would have time to make some period accurate costumes and whatnot, but when life gives you lemons, I'm here staying at a French chateau and it's just too beautiful to pass up. So let's just pretend like this is Pemberley. Lizzie Bennet loves to socialize, so we're gonna socialize with the lovely people here at the chateau. I don't know if she would have been studying French, but Jane Austen was, and so I'm gonna use that as a go-ahead. I'm gonna practice French with Chloe, who's been teaching me French while I've been here, and then I'm gonna practice piano. Elizabeth was adept at the pianoforte, so let's just go with it. Let's dive in. Do not consider me now as an elegant female intending to play you, but as a rational creature speaking the truth from her heart. There's a stubbornness about me that can never bear to be frightened at the will of others. My courage always rises at every attempt to intimidate me. I could easily forgive his pride if he had not mortified mine.
Start it and go.
So it is our final hype.
You got this.
Okay. We are two completely normal human beings. Oh, you're so good. I have the enthusiasm, okay?
Yeah, you guys are cute.
Yeah, sorry.
No. Oh, you got.
Yeah, if you pulled that out, it's
Ooh.
I was tasting it before I poured myself a thing.
Off of something. Right. We told him no, but you know theater majors. We don't listen to anything but stage directions and barely that. But now I'm like even more confused.
The suffixes? Like, oh yeah, like as in if
Like
the word
there's
ends
a lot
in.
of these. Like, why are they all so different?
It's just like, they're examples, but then it's kind of, it gets more obvious when you have actual words, you know?
Elizabeth had never been more at a loss to make her feelings appear what they were not. It was necessary to laugh when she would have rather cried. Alright, so I just got back from frolicking in the rain. I've been just thinking of all the reasons why I love Elizabeth Bennet and why I love Pride and Prejudice in particular. I just feel that it is the blueprint for enemies to lovers, which is one of my favorite reading tropes because I think it is so true to life. I think that we all walk around with our own pride and our own prejudices and just like our preconceived notions, and we judge people based on appearances and small interactions, and I think that a lot of the time we get it wrong. And I think that when we see characters admit their faults and accept accountability for being wrong and having the incorrect assumptions about one another is just so powerful, because we have to do that day in and day out if we want to have meaningful connections with people on this earth. And there's just an honesty in that, and there's just like, it's just like this innate human thing that we do. One thing I love about Elizabeth is how strong-minded she is. I think it would be really easy for her to just sort of resign her own personal desires and marry for money to help out her family in that situation and just put on like the dutiful daughter cap and whatnot. But I have a lot of respect for her for choosing to put herself first in a situation that would be very difficult, and to just choose to hope, to just be brave enough to be like, no, actually, I want more. I think something that gets misconstrued in the story as well is it's like, oh, you don't love me the way I am, so I'm going to change. But actually what's happening is these two characters, Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth, are holding up mirrors to each other, and they're showing like the not so great parts about themselves to each other, and both of them are commenting on that, and they are having just these really honest conversations that lead to growth naturally, because they both take accountability and realize that they're both at fault for many different things. And I think that's what makes relationships last. I just have so much love for this story, and I could go on and on and on. I've definitely written many an essay on it, but overall I just think that life is all about connections, and that if you can find somebody who is willing to be honest with you and to be patient with you as you make mistakes, and is also willing to take accountability for their side of the street, and is just willing to grow with you, is just probably one of the best gifts in life. But before I get weepy, I should end this. Now I'm really missing my husband, and I can't wait to go home to him. She began now to comprehend that he was exactly the man who, in disposition and talents, would most suit her. His understanding and temper, though unlike her own, would have answered all her wishes. It was a union that must have been to advantage of both. By her ease and liveliness, his mind might have been softened, his manners improved, and from his judgment, information, and knowledge of the world, she must have received benefit of greater importance.